I get my only pop culture news from you, Danielle. Like, that's the only way I know anything that's going on in, like, entertainment and things like that.
So all the lies I make up, you believe.
Yeah. She believes all of it.
Yeah, I take them with me and I spread them. So.
Here we go. It's the Afterparty podcast. We got a bunch of people here. There's Scotty B in the Serial Killer Studio. Look at that. And there's Gandhi.
Hello.
And there's Scary.
Hello.
And there's producer Sam.
Hi.
I see Danielle.
Hi.
I see Nate. And here we go. So I got this text from Jessica. Let me get her on the phone here. I got her here with a callback. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Elvis.
Say hello to everyone. We're all here.
Hello.
So Jessica's text.
Hi, everybody.
Well, hello. So I'm going to read your text. It says, for the first time since I moved to the Midwest, I turned on the radio and I found your station. What a great way to start the morning. So there you go.
Yeah.
You found us.
I did. Yeah, so I listen to you guys on the replay channel every day. I listen to all your podcasts. I listen to kind of everything related to Elvis.
Wow.
But yeah, I turned on the radio yesterday. I was traveling for work and I was in Sioux City, Iowa, and there you were. So
where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Western New York.
Okay.
So a little bit north of Niagara Falls.
Okay, so do we sound different there than we did where you used to live? I mean, it's a whole different place.
No, not at all. Same. Sounds exactly the same.
Wait, wasn't your point to get out of there and get to Sioux City so you could be in a whole new, fresh environment? Now you're still living with us?
Well, I took you with me. Like I said, I listen every day on the replay channels. But no, I mean, we moved for my husband's job, and I was just happy to hear your voices on the live radio, instead of on the podcast.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Oh,
Questions
nice.
for Jessica.
Was that how you first discovered us on the podcast?
No. So I first discovered you. My husband, when I first met him, was stationed in eastern Pennsylvania, and I somehow picked you up on a drive between western New York and eastern Pennsylvania. And then I found out you were on Sirius XM, and I used to listen on Sirius XM, and then you guys started doing the podcast, and I've kind of followed you a couple of different times.
Sirius XM, that was a long time ago. You've been with us many years.
What is your favorite
about
part of the
2017.
show? What's your favorite part of the show?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's like, I think everyone says it. It's kind of just like keeping your friends with you, talking in the background. I think it kind of cured a lot of the loneliness of moving so many times and doing all of those kinds of things. So I really appreciate just having you guys with me everywhere I go.
God, I do wonder why people listen to this mess.
Yeah.
I do. I'm wondering, because I think about what we just talked about. We'll turn off the microphones and we'll play a song. I'm like, what did we just do? What did we just say?
Right.
Did we save any babies? No.
No.
No. And I don't think it has to be anything groundbreaking. Like, I know you guys talk a lot about the loneliness. It's just nice to have people talking in the background and have people, conversating. You feel you guys are so like real with your listeners too. It's so nice to feel like you know somebody and kind of hear them every day,
Think back really hard, Jessica. Do you remember that moment when you first listened to us that you said, oh my God, they're really funny? Do you remember in particular what we were talking about?
I don't think so. No, I don't remember anything in particular. No. And like I said, I listen every day, so sometimes all of the lines get blurred, and I'm forgetting what I'm listening to. So,
Well, no, maybe it wasn't anything funny. Maybe it was something thought-provoking.
Have we ever done anything to piss you off?
I do. No, you've never pissed me off, but I do actually have a pretty vivid memory of being in a drive-through line somewhere when you were talking to Nate after he had his stroke. So that was pretty powerful, and glad to hear you're doing better, Nate, and everything like that. The second one.
Wow.
That could have been that first funny moment she heard.
Yeah. Definitely not funny.
Hi-oh.
There were a lot of jokes around that.
I know. That was a scary time.
Yeah,
It
very
was.
scary.
Yeah.
Did you like us right away, or did it take you a little bit of time?
Good question.
I liked you right away, and I actually have to agree with Elvis on something. The one part of the show where I usually have to either like fast forward or turn it off is the phone tap.
Yep.
Because they make me a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I liked you guys right away, and was like I said, it was nice to just have some voices talking. I get my only pop culture news from you, Danielle. Like, that's the only way I know anything that's going on in like entertainment and things like that.
So all the lies I make up, you believe.
She
I
believes
love
all
it.
of it.
yeah, I take them with me and I spread them. So
This is an interesting conversation. I'll tell you why. I always do wonder why people listen. I mean, and that's a natural thing to do in our business. Like, okay, they're listening. Why? Yeah. I guess the answer I get mostly from people like you, Jessica, and other people is because you're my friends and you're in the car with me. And, you know, I could either listen to you or turn it off and be kind of lonely, I guess, because when you're in traffic or whatever, you know, you're by yourself. It's good to have this conversation going on, even if it's in the background.
Conversation going on. I mean, I have you guys in my headphones when I'm cooking and cleaning and or doing things around my house, and like you guys are kind of always on. Whether it's the big show or I'm a Slice, I listen to the Brooklyn Boys. I've been listening to Sauce on the Side. Elvis, I've listened to your book on Audible. I can't tell you how many times.
Really?
Wow.
So yeah, it's kind of just like the familiar voice that is in the background sometimes, but it helps with the loneliness. I've moved a couple of times, and I've always taken you guys with me. So
wow. This is an interesting call, and I love the fact that we connected. I love that you sent us a text, and all the best to you in Sioux City. I mean, I know you said you moved for your husband and his career. What are you doing there? What's going on with you?
So we live in eastern South Dakota. I work in college admissions, so I recruit for a college out here, students to come to the school.
Whoa.
Wow.
Which school? Give them a plug.
Yeah, I work for South Dakota State University. Go Jack. And yeah, I recruit students to come here. So, and I worked in college admissions prior to moving to South Dakota as well too. I worked at a small private college upstate in Lake Placid, New York, called Paul Smith's College. So I'll give them their plug too.
Well, I've been thinking about buying a house in the Dakotas because apparently that is the best place to be in case there is a nuclear attack on the United States.
Oh.
You're safe.
Yeah, I saw that a couple times.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They have a lot of protection, and they don't have a lot of targets over there. So we're all moving to South Dakota. Prepare.
Well, whoever's aiming those things.
We don't have a lot of targets, but we also don't have a lot of things going on. So it's, you know.
That's fine.
I know, but you're
you
there
win
now.
some, you lose some, right?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Whoever's on the trigger, Jessica's there waiting for your nuclear bomb.
Meanwhile, the nucleus is where Gandhi and I live in Jersey City. So.
It's true. I saw that on a map. Jersey City is like the center of where they're going to hit.
Oh,
Listen,
jeez.
it needs to be one or the other.
Yeah.
I need to be far away from it and not affected, or at ground zero. Like that's it.
Right.
Ashes immediately.
This is the fun-loving conversation
Yeah,
you
seriously.
love hearing us talk about.
This is what you signed up for.
All right, Jessica. Well, look, thank you.
Jessica!
Thank you for listening. I love it.
Thanks for having me on, guys. This has been great. I really appreciate it, and I'll continue to support you from the Midwest.
I love that. And it's so great to know you're listening to us. Jessica, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.